Umpire number 2, Grant Vernon, bounces down. Maxfield, a hurried kick for the Tigers. Well inside 50. Voss missed it. Richardson slides the hand pass back to Daffy. Off the left boot. Looks good. Goal. 1.5 kicks to goal from there. Told to play on by the umpire. Thumps it in the direction of Ed. What a mark!
Leppich.
Justin Leppich.
A dear front position. Burke grabs it. Well played, Damien Burke. On to Fletcher that time. Fletcher brings it in front of goal. Merritt can't mark. The ball hits the deck. Starcevic from 40 metres. He kicks a goal and he's put it through the middle. Oh, gee, they went in hard then. Soccer again. Taken away by Fletcher. Was good play. Starcevic again. He sprints clear. Straightens out. Kicks a goal. It's another one to the Bears.
In the southern stand, and he'll go and get treatment, stitches. Snap for goal here by Broderick. The Bears really taking it up to the Tigers, and Richmond leading by just 2 points at half-time, 7 goals 8 to 7-6. We're going to pick up the replay in the third quarter. 6 minutes remaining, and at this stage, Richmond by 11 points.
Now, was that a hand on the shoulder? Let it go. That's the way, umpire. Well called. Now, here's Brendan Gale. Back in front of goal. One-on-one contest. So that could be a goal, is it? Or was it? I think this is a goal. Great goal. Yes. Brendan Gale has snapped a brilliant goal from the boundary line. And he's now kicked 4.
The appealing by Justin Leppich to no avail. As Gale here contesting. Follows up. Free, causing the turnover, and hard on the boundary line. A great snap. Leppich saying he's getting his hand to the ball, but the umpire will not have a bar.
The Gales kicked 4 goals, but 3 of them have come in this quarter as Richmond have taken control. Maxfield out of the centre square. Daffy goes back. Bond. Kicked by Bond. Well inside the 50. Richardson, Edwards it was from behind. Edwards applying the tackle.
Good umpiring, very good umpiring. Is that Grant Vernon again?
Yes.
They were both holding that ball.
78 to 61. Richmond in front. 5.25 minutes to three-quarter time. Gale taps out to Bond. Richardson. Gowers works to the front. Punches away. On the 50. Prescott holding the ball. And the free kick goes to Michael Ross.
I thought that was a bit tough. Goes out wide. Craven, is that a mark?
I thought that was a mark, yeah.
That's a mark. David Burke didn't think so, but they need a goal here, the Bears. In towards half-forward, the big leap at the back, Matthew Knights. We haven't seen a lot of Knights today. That's because Clark's played a very good stopping game. Centre wing, Gale and Clark. Over the back, there's McLean. Now, I love watching this bloke. Look at him, just loping around, never gets caught. Brings it in towards half-forward. Dion Scott's the flyer. Can't mark. Knights went without it. Gale to mop up. Handball is wide with Campbell. On the tape. Smothered off the foot. Gee, the smothering Don in modern-day football is magnificent.
Well, it's become not an art form, Peter, but they really do practice that type of thing, and it's recognised. They're the things that they call 1%ers, the little things that often go unnoticed, but are very important in the context of the game.
Gales had a big third quarter. Bears have it here. Ackermanis gets the ball out close to the boundary line, and Hart shepherds the ball over. Amongst those missing today for the Bears, add in Lambert, who was a last-minute withdrawal. Troy, Clark, Lynch, Champion, Lyon. Very good players out of this lineup. Comes to Prescott. A kick short of half forward. Gowers and Richardson. Gowers throws him to the ground. Ball tapped up. Voss. Starcevic, clever. Back to Craven. Floats the hand pass in.
Oh.
Scott. Gee, a collision was coming up there. Burke goes for the boundary line, or he plays like an experienced player, young David Burke.
Well, over the years, if Dion Scott was in that situation, there are certain players in AFL football would have run straight through him and put him in hospital then.
There's one sitting next to you.
Oh, dear. I won't comment on what Don might have done in that situation. I'll be kind. So the bounce will take place at the 50-metre line. They need a goal here, Brisbane. 11-12. Plays 9-7. Scott. They're missing Burke off that ground. It's a free kick going the Bears' way. Now, Fletcher. On the McAdam. Gilbert McAdam inside 50. Fires a goal. Oh, I think he's kicked it. I think it was a ripper. Yes.
Margin back to 11 points. Voss gets a difficult hand pass out, but grabbed by Campbell, marked in defence by Gowers. Prepared to come well up the ground and attack from defence. The kick to centre half forward. A chance here for the Bears. A bit of a fumble by Wigney. Kellaway the hand pass to Michael Gale. Up to Tony Free. Tigers down the centre corridor. The kick to centre half forward. Oh, Lawrence!
Well done. Gee, that was well done, wasn't it?
Barry Lawrence's son. And a perfect pass out towards centre wing outer side. Voss going real well, having his best game of the year. Up to Fletcher. One hand, a mark.
Yeah, that's a mark. No, surely that's a mark. He touched it initially and then brought it on the second attempt to ground.
Oh, gee, hand on the umpire. What's that? He's not happy. It looked a mark, didn't it?
Now he goes up. This is young Burke. Watch. There. And takes it to ground. That's a mark.
A mark all the way. Chance for the Bears. A run. A snap by Akamalis is a goal.
Well, Jason Akamanis, his first goal. 1 goal last week. 13 kicks, 6 handballs. Not a bad day's effort. But gee, there was a disputed free kick. Should have gone to Burke. He took that mark. The umpire balled it up. Caused it really. He caused the turnover to the umpire. There's the mark. Watch this. Up he goes. Right hand. Takes it and controls it to the ground. That was well done by young Burke.
Well, the umpire must have thought it was touched.
Well, you'd hate to think a bad decision might affect the result of the game, but it could.
Still, they've had plenty of free kicks, Richmond, as we see Charles go to the half-forward line. Oh, that's deliberate. Oh, he punched it straight up the line, Sean Hart. The umpires are really lax with it, this one. He ran straight to the boundary line and thumped it over. But still, they normally let you get away with it. Gale and Clark wouldn't want to do it close to the goal. There's Hart. He's been a good player. Centre wing, Tony Free, juggle. The umpire's not playing this one either. He said it was touched.
He said it was touched. It's a different umpire too, boys.
And Tony Free being ordered away by the umpire. He's disputing that decision in the nicest possible way, of course, because his umpire's going to bounce. Richmond fans not happy. Whalen calls the umpire. Free went without it. Now he's got it. A quick kick to the half-forward line. Grabbed by Sullivan. Here's a mark to Edwards right in front of goal.
Just watch out. There's a Richmond player down behind and he's just getting up to his feet now. I hope he can.
It's not Tony Free again, is it?
Yep.
See, they love putting him down. As we see Edwards, he's kicked one. He's directly in front. Should score. He's kicked the goal. So 2 goals to the big full forward. And Tony Free coming off the ground. Carried on.
Actually, it was good play by Sullivan. Sullivan got the ball off Tony Free. Tony Free kicked the ball down. Sullivan trapped it, and it was real class by Sullivan, the way he got it on quickly. Watch this. There's the free kick. And what's all right? Bang. Quick kick around. And being in front, like, that's the only way you can play this game. If you're in front as a forward, you take the benefit.
39 seconds remaining to the siren at three-quarter time. They've kicked 5 goals in this quarter, and they've all come from the tall forwards. Here's Gowers.
Well, isn't he? It's good thunder between Gowers and Richardson.
McIver at centre half forward. That's a one-hander and a mark. Duncan Kellaway. And listen to the Richmond supporters. At last you paid us a mark, son. Kicked by Kellaway, centre wing. Clark's ball from behind, Nation front. It comes to Maxfield. Time running out. Edwards down there again. He's got it again. Edwards and Gale, both too tall for their opponents. In this quarter, Gale's kicked 3, and Edwards is lining up for his 3rd. For the quarter. Nothing in this game to half-time, and the Tigers have busted it open in the 3rd term. Shot by Edwards is good. time. Richmond 13-12-90, leading Brisbane 11-7-73. Away in that quarter with 6 goals to 4, but they paid a high price. Captain Tony Free is believed to have done a cruciate ligament and is expected to miss up to 10 weeks. Shocking news for the Tigers, but wasn't all over yet. And we pick it up early in the last quarter. The Bears have added 2 behinds.
Scott Turner to bring it back in. Improved player, Turner, and he's been kicking in long today, and that's no exception. Oh, nice mark by Boss. Beautiful mark. Now Merritt's going down to the pocket to contest the mark. In fact, he's gone down in front of the goal square. I'd put this to the top of the square if I was Boss. No, he's going to the short one. I think that's a wrong move.
Beautiful done by young Bird.
Yeah, great play by Bird, but that kick should have been down in the square.
No, well, Merritt off at the lead, Peter, and so you move to, the ball goes to the moving target, but well cut off by Burke, who gets twisted, comes down, you see, oh, and I tell you, they hurt from experience.
He doesn't look too good.
No, just knocked the wind out of himself. He'll be right in a couple of minutes.
Those eyes spinning, didn't he? Back to Turner. Scott Turner clears from defence up towards centre wing. Brendan Gale on the bounce. He's been lively up there, too tall. Wayne Campbell. Edwards coming from behind this time. Oh, excellent
listen,
mark.
This kid's not bad.
Steve Lawrence, just an 18-year-old playing in his 3rd game.
The best thing about young Lawrence is he keeps the eye on the ball.
Here's Matthew Clark. Now, the Bears not totally out of this. They trail by 15 points. Kicked by Clark to centre-half forward. There's Burke. That's courage, just like his father had.
He's going to be a good player, David Burke. He was at Xavier College last year and played in their premiership side. Knights gets it to Nash. Danger for the Bears, but there's... Oh, Michael McLean just took his eye off it. Oh, look at that. Look at the way he weaved out of that. We said earlier in the game you can't catch him. That was brilliant play by McLean. Starcevich is there. Well played by Scott McIver. He's got to kick it quickly. Smothered off the boot by Jamie Tate. Good play. Tried to kick it in mid-air, but McIver was just too slow to get rid of that ball.
No wonder they call him Magic. He's won the club best and fairest twice, Michael McLean. Fantastic. Ball up. Not too many keen to go for that. Justin Charles for Richmond, the only one. Bond, the hand pass not out. McAdam ducks into trouble. Fletcher, another kick.
Free kick. Oh, come on, that is against Agamanis.
The umpire paid no free kick, and then Wigney walked the ball over the boundary line.
Gone to Tate.
Boundary throw in on the 50. 90 plays 75, the Tigers in front.
Tigers on top. Bears desperately trying to come at them. They need a couple of quick goals just to put the pressure on. There's Burke. Fletcher, a clever hand pass by Fletcher. Here's Justin Charles. Gets it to Burke. He's going to be a very good player, David Burke. Centre wing, Richardson snapples it. Tries to... Oh, look at the way he gets round Gowers. Well played by the big fella. He races away. Can Gowers get him? No, he can't. How exciting is this? Can he kick a goal? No. Second bite was over the line, so it's behind. I wish he had kicked the goal and deserved it.
Oh, that would have been as good as Phil Manassas, I reckon.
He backed himself in, didn't he, Drew?
Knew he had the pace. Kick in by Lepich for Lawrence. Gale sees the ball out. You can do that when you're in front and lead by 16 points. We've got 16 and a half minutes remaining in the game. And Richmond with a real fight on their hands. They're unbeaten. And the Bears haven't won at the MCG in 15 attempts. Clark might have got his hand to that. Voss.
White's going down to the forward line and Hart's off for the Bears.
Shepherding allows a clean pass by Ashcroft. Here's McIver with
He's
Keller.
being held. Oh, come on. I can't believe
the
it.
ball hasn't gone out. Kellaway's got it. It's still there. Still up for grabs. McIver crunched by Michael Gale.
In the back.
Boy, that umpire. Who's that umpire too?
Now they've reversed it. It was a free kick to the Bears, and it's been reversed, and Michael Gale, is that agony or is he laughing? I'm not sure. No, he's in a little bit of pain.
Grant Vernon's your man, Scott.
He saw that. He was right there. Why didn't he pay to McIver? Maybe that was a square up.
No, he paid the free kick here.
Yeah, I know, but there was one earlier. Yeah. This is a square up, I believe, Peter.
Now, what happened, he gets a bit of a shove. Nothing. He staged that. And
no, he got his ponytail pulled by Merritt.
That's nothing.
Oh, you haven't got a ponytail. It probably hurts.
Oh, fair dinkum. What's the game coming to?
Because you got a ponytail.
Oh, goodness me. If they start worrying about things like that, there's Michael Gale. Well, he's getting the roars of the crowd as he limps around. Now, here's Burke. Maxfield versus Hamilton. McAdam, have a look at that. Great play by McAdam. A poor hand pass, though. That allows Daffy to come in and kick it to the half-forward line. Danger for the Bears as the Tigers go forward. Well played by big Matthew Clark. Gets it to Gowers. Oh, punts away from Gowers. Here's Edwards. He loses the ball. Leppich. Now, how will the umpire see this? He calls play on, a quick kick. Comes to Lawrence. He's been a good player. Under Hamilton. Too slow.
Oh, no.
Sullivan to Richardson. And Richardson kicks the ball into the third tier for a goal. So the Tigers kick a goal. Bad blue by the Bears.
Yes, they just ran out of room or options, I suppose, and we wait for this ball to come in. Once he got his foot to it.
That lone man up there in the third tier.
Yeah, watch this. Hamilton just runs out of options. Lawrence. And they're all covered. Sullivan across to Richardson, who lets it go. Finishes up in the top tier of the stand. His third goal, Richardson.
Mind you, I don't know why you have to kick it up the third tier. You just kick it over the line.
Interesting that the Bears midfielders have done well, but it's the tall forwards of Richmond who've done the damage. Gale 4 goals, Edwards 3, Richardson 3. Voss from centre wing, bouncing. Starcevic helps the ball on. Chopped off by Naish. Usually a goal sneak, playing back in defence. Out wide, and Gale, a mark. Injured a moment ago, he's recovered well. They have a habit of doing that. Kick by Michael Gale, the half forward. Lawrence front position. Richardson dumps the ball on for the Tigers. 10 is Daffy. Caught by McLean. Sullivan. Real scrap in close. And the umpire will ball it up. 14-13 to 11 goals 9. And it's a 22-point lead to the Tigers. Midway through the last quarter. That's the biggest lead of the day.
It's important for the Bears not to, to hang in there at the moment and keep going. They don't get killed. Now, here's Fletcher receiving from Lawrence. They've been terrific, those two. On to McAdam. Here's the lead to McIver. Good lead, Scotty McIver. He'll have to kick from 50.
Come on, get it down there quickly. That's better.
Now, the chip pass is on Ackermanis. He's got there.
Oh.
Is that 50?
Oh.
Yes, the umpire's playing 50 against Jamie Tate. So it'll be a goal coming up to the Bears. Let's have a look.
There's the penalty now. That's 50 metres.
It's not a lot in it. There's the kick. It's a goal.
Burke wins in the middle, but Wayne Campbell returns it for Richmond. Clark thumps it down. Fletcher best on ground. Ball bounces clear of the centre square. Chance for Voss to run onto it. The Bears not done with yet. The hand pass Ackermanis back to McIver. He dodges once, puts it out wide. Hart's been terrific, but his left footer lets him down.
Terrible kick.
Out of bounds on the field.
He's done a good job, Sean Hart, on Matthew Knights, but he let himself and the team down. Then he really should have done better. Here's Burke bringing it around the boundary line, thumped over the line by another Burke, Damien Burke. There he is, number 30.
It was Fletcher on Knights, Peter. Sean Hart's picking him up. Yeah, you're right.
Well, Fletcher's had 18 kicks and 14 handballs. Tremendous game, Adrian Fletcher.
Here he is again.
His arm was pinned. That was a bit tough.
It was tough.
Very tough, that decision.
I suppose you call that the perfect tackle.
Well, he was tackled as he grabbed it.
Yes, but it's called the perfect tackle, I've been told, Peter.
Well, I always thought you had to have some sort of time to get rid of the ball. Well, here it is, centre wing. Dumped away. It's locked in there. They're still in there. Well, how long have we got? We've got 12 minutes and about 30-odd seconds. And, well, there's still a chance, Drew.
Trail by 16 points, the Bears. They really had a go all day, and they bottled them up in midfield.
That's the second free kick he's given away. Well, a perfect tackle again, I suppose.
This time, Nash the tackler. The previous time, it was Campbell.
Well, I don't think the umpires have had a good game.
Nash, 14 disposals. Richardson. He's roamed far and wide to pluck the ball from all over the place.
That's
up
ambitious.
to the goal square. Lepic didn't take the mark. It's still there. And another rush behind.
It was an ambitious lead from Daffy. Daffy was the target for Richmond. He was the only fellow moving that way, but it was a little bit ambitious because he was outnumbered, Daffy, on that occasion by Bears players. Bears players should have taken the mark over Daffy.
Here's Lepic. Kicking wide. He's looking for Matthew Clark. Can he grab it? Yes, he can. Gee, a quick goal of the Bears would have a contest. Clark, always run close to the man on the mark. He gets away with it to centre wing. Flicks off fingers and over the line. There's Brendan Gale, who has kicked 4. Been a good contest between he and Matthew Clark. Damien Burke against Charles. Burke caught at the back.
Well done, Charles. He got one too. Should have been given a free kick.
Boss, a quick kick around the boundary line and over.
Craig Starcevich, 9 kicks to half-time, only 2 more since.
Yes, he's drifted out of the game.
He needs to have a bit of a purple patch. He could still do something with the result of this game. Burke attempts a backhander. There's Ashcroft. Caught in Campbell's tackle, the ball held to him, and the umpire will ball him.
Well, that's a better decision. The guy's got to have some chance to get rid of it.
Great coming on for the Bears. I think it was Buse that went off.
Charles, who went to America pursuing a baseball career, and he roundhoused Burke that time and gave away the free kick. Dropped short of the 50.
Oh, fumble.
Yes, here's Michael Gale. Caught from behind by Ackermanis, who's quick. Clean round in circles. Oh, well done, Michael McLean. It's all the Bears out here on the wing. They're a chance. McAdam, 25-metre hand pass to Gowers, who's come well up the ground, leaving Richardson. Gowers from 50, thumps it long. 2 against 2. Off the hands and to behind. That's
where you'd like to see a forward leading out up the ground. They had an Alistair Lynch or someone to sprint up the ground for a little short pass in front of goal. Bombing away. Now the kick in. Finds Tape. It's at half back. Next goal vitally important in the context of this game. Over 10 minutes left, so plenty of time for Brisbane if they're good enough. Here's Charles setting himself for the mark. Can't take it. Wigney onto the left boot. Oh, straight up in the air. The Bears a chance here. It's on their half-forward line. Taken away by Chris Bond. Well played. Off the side of the boot. Can Damien Burke get there? Oh, that's hamstring stretcher. But he took it.
Under 10 minutes remaining in the game at the MCG. The kick by Burke gave it straight to the opposition, and the mark is taken by Tate. His hand pass is blocked. It goes to Charles. He left it behind. Here's Starcevich. He's caught. The umpire said once again the ball's held to him.
That is the right decision.
Oh, you think so?
No, as he picked it up, he was grabbed. You know, he picks it up.
I thought he had the opportunity to get rid of it.
No, it was a split second. Right on the boundary line, and you would have bet that going over. If you get caught just as you pick up the ball and you've got no chance of getting rid of it, you've got to bounce it. So it's half forward. We see Dion Scott against Greg Deere. Loose ball, very important. It's kicked by Hamilton, taken by Campbell. Wayne Campbell on the left boot. It's in the centre of the ground. The ball in dispute, as they say. It's no mark, or it is a mark. A doubtful one, but it's been paid to Ashcroft. Out wide is McAdam. The Bears have got a chance here. The leader's on the merit. The chip pass back to half forward, and guess who's got it?
Fletcher.
Adrian Fletcher, best man on the ground.
Good kick by McAdam too, and good effort by Fletcher. He knew the pack were bearing down on him. As soon as he took the mark, he pulled the head in. He didn't want that taken off because he knew the pack was coming from behind.
Well, let's hope for his sake he kicks this in for the Bears, because he's played a magnificent game, Fletcher. He's kicking from 40 metres. The drop punt looks good.
Good.
Goal to the Bears. Adrian Fletcher kicks his first. The Bears are coming home hard.
Well, it's not a bad effort. He had 21 possessions last week, but he's topped that today, Adrian Fletcher. Good build-up, change of direction by Ashcroft. Now, this is a good kick, a great kick. Look at McAdam. Fletcher there, then pulls the head in. What a good kick from goal. 48 metres out. Makes the distance.
Attendance at the MCG today, 24,379. 10 points the margin. Richmond hanging on. Missed in the middle by the Bears. Hurried out of there by Naish. Here's Hart, who's done a great job on Knights. Gets the hand pass to Voss. Kicked by Voss. Leaves his boot like a bag of wheat. McIver, well played. Gave the hand pass away.
Now that's a dropping the ball.
It's still there on the forward line for the Bears. Now it's not. Maxfield, the hand pass to Naish. Kick by Naish to centre half forward. Where are the tools? Richardson! No mark. It's flipped through. Leppich missed with an attempted soccer. Daffy gets it out of there. Richardson to the goal square. Richardson will kick it.
And that's the one the Bears didn't want. That's his fourth goal. Young Lawrence in the hands of the trainers after flying for that mark. But the interesting thing was that Richardson was also in that pack flying for the mark in which Lawrence was hurt, but then finishes up with the ball, peels off, and then scrambles a kick through for his fourth goal. Lawrence coming off for the Bears. Hughes back on.
104 to 88. The Tigers hit back with a goal. McAdam tried to get in a hand pass. Charles gets it further afield to Naish. Oh, great kick by Naish. Finds Edwards.
And the Bears really didn't want that goal from Richardson to be scored because they're only a 10-point margin, but now it looks like Richmond are coming home with a wet sail.
He's kicked 3. Stuart Edwards had a very good third term. Beautiful kick, Edwards. Goal.
7 Sports is proud to present this match as part of the 1995 Coca-Cola AFL Premiership season.
Well, the Bears had a struggle but got there by 20 points. Their tall forwards did the damage. Edwards 5 goals, Richardson and Brendan Gale 4 each. For Brisbane, Starcevic kicked 4 and Merritt kicked 3. And in the game at Cardinia Park, first half.